expecting you.
Yay!
We're not done.
He is very impatient.
Sorry.
I know.
Sorry, we're on our way.
He'll start walking. And this time as you walk in, it's different because where it was once dark but clean, stuff has been thrown around.
Come on.
And when you walk in, the master is pacing and he's got a skull in his hand. Humanoid of some kind, perhaps elf, maybe Eldrin.
You got him. And
As
you guys
Watson
have any dice you can spare?
Good, you're here. It seems that my problem with my creation has gotten a little out of control.
How so?
He slams a paper on the table, and you see it says, "Tonight only, the vampire Lestat and his bards performing." He's decided that he wants to release every secret we have.
Ooh.
Let me guess. You want us to put his head on a plate and...
No, I want him brought back alive, and I'm going to extract everything he knows.
Damn it.
I just
Starbound.
want to ask, is the master's name Rimmedalv?
Who?
Rimmedalv, the master.
What, the Master of Health?
Yeah.
No.
It's fine, we're backwards, just wondering.
No. He crushes the skull easily.
Yes, really.
Ooh.
And failure is not an option, friends. You can tell he's trying not to go completely pissed off. I promise you a reward, and I'll give you a reward. You're going to need specific armors if you're going to get out of there alive.
Alright.
They bring up different armors. These are, who wears cloth armor?
Wow!
You wear cloth?
You should wear leather.
Or hide?
Let me see it.
I prefer leather.
Whoop!
You're wearing cloth.
You are wearing C5 and you have an 8 armor ability.
I wasn't excited about the upgrades.
You do not, so you have
3.
hide.
I do.
I wasn't excited about it.
Alright, you can change it then with me.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
hide.
going to get rid of that
Fine.
feet as soon as
He said
possible.
hide.
I don't like hide.
Alright, you just get rid of it.
Yeah, no, I like the plus one, but I don't
The
like
robes are this one.
It's
Yeah,
mostly
robes.
just a black tunic and breeches.
Yep.
And then the cape itself has a bat and a vampire motif.
Spider silk.
No.
This is way darker than I'm used to wearing.
But, you gotta think of something. He's a vampire. It's gonna be dark.
Vampire de mort.
This is an ancient armor. Woven by my old concubine before she died of old age.
If we have a new character come in for any reason, can we have him be a vampire?
Nope.
Yeah.
Vampires are actually rare in this world.
Vampire
Well, yeah, but
class?
we're in direct relation with vampires. It makes sense if someone actually joined it was a vampire.
Well, it would depend on whether it was the class or the Vryadoka.
Yeah.
Varlock is different from actual vampire.
They have vampirism in their bloodline, but he hands it to you. These are +2.
Wow.
So if you already have enchanted gear, then you get +1 AC because you now have +2, and you resist 5 necrotic.
Damn.
So
Wait, do we all have this?
No, this is just the guys wearing claw.
Okay.
If I take their
23
armor,
AC.
does that mean that I have to replace my Elvish armor?
You don't have to take the armor. If you don't want new armor, you just refuse it when he offers it.
I don't know, I'm just not sure.
okay, so then I have I actually have a resistance.
All right.
This is handy.
Anyone wear leathers?
I'll drop down to leather. Drop back to leather.
You'll like this one. He pulls it out, and it has a motif of screaming faces. This armor was crafted from
What is rope?
a few of my creations. I decided that they didn't. He tosses it at you. I stretched the skin myself.
That's nice.
Yep.
I actually like these though, so for wearing them. I'm not using that one.
That's kind of...
But those are nice.
I'm going to step out and don it.
It's it's basically armor resistance +2.
Wait,
What do you got for
Resist 5 necrotic. Yeah, you guys are basically just gonna resist it.
What have you got? What have you got for a guy who wears robes?
Okay. Oh, I just got armor resistance.
Hides. Hide armor. Anyone wear hide armor?
Yeah.
He does.
He pulls out a set. This was crafted from a werewolf. A dark werewolf.
Oh my god.
Snap.
He throws it at you. It's
He's a shifter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Check to see if there's
Not
still
just
teeth in that thing.
He throws
Oh
it
my
at you.
God.
It's same thing +2. You get resist 5 necrotic. Chainmails.
I believe I got
Yeah,
that.
you're in scale actually.
Oh, scale.
He throws the same thing +2 chainmail with resist 5 Scale armors.
I say thank you.
Same thing,
here's
plus
scale.
2.
Scale.
Resist 5 necrotic. Same thing.
Plus
If you
two.
So
want-
did I put that under
Is
miscellaneous?
everything plus 2 resist
Yeah.
5?
Resist 5 necrotic, yeah.
So, here,
That'd
when
be,
you do
hands
that,
on plus
write
two.
what
idea
does
to you.
this. Write what it does. Okay?
Enhance plus 2.
Because I was trying to figure out your character, I was so confused. Because you had like nothing written down.
I love damage.
Actually, put
Damage
two
bonuses are fun.
You should know this dice.
He pulls up his sleeve and you can see dark iron armbands. They're in the shape of twisted snakes coiling around his arm.
Really?
That's cool.
Might have played Vampire.
Full resistance to everything.
Rivendell.
Now it's
Rivendell.
plus.
Damn.
These
Well,
these are simple iron armbands, but they increase your power. You gain plus 2 to melee damage rolls.
I enjoy it. Thank
They're
you.
iron armbands
you'll,
of power.
Thank you.
Got anything for
I'm
spellcasters?
not apologizing.
Or whoever you pick.
What do you
Like it's
use?
that long.
What implement do you use?
What do I use?
With that
What do I use? I use a staff.
Then he'll give you a plus 2 staff.
Awesome.
Dude, you got the 1-inch punch going on, so you can't be off favorite.
His 1-inch punch is the same size as his Becker.
Exactly.
Stick the wrap in a melee.
Leave around me, sit the Chinese chickens.
I feel that you
This
just.
is a plus 2 staff.
I feel that people
Thank
don't give that enough credit. 1-inch
Nah.
punch is hard.
It does. Oh
Yeah,
my
let's
god. Did
see.
you see what he did? There's actually a recording of him doing it.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
You're going to Feronia.
He does it and the guy like flips out of the chair
Feronia?
backwards.
He pushes the paper dude.
And the chair, like he and the Chinese
That's the
chair slide
address
like
that's
5
everything you
feet.
know.
It falls backwards and he
I
tries
don't
to
right. You
tumble
may
out
need to
of the
find
back.
his
So does he just sit there and do that?
Yeah,
bars.
he just goes like boom.
No
That's
problem.
it. Yeah.
He'll know his location for
Now
sure.
imagine him doing a full punch.
I have ways of making him talk.
Yeah, I can see him flicking someone and breaking their nose.
Okay, that was creepy for a second. You're kind of like Predator.
Even then, though, you can't do it as tough as he did.
No, I can't. I'll admit
No,
it. I can't.
I don't know
How
how
does
you
he
did
do
it.
it that
It's just
powerful?
I'm good. I watch Predator a lot better.
No, dude, that was 100% real.
Alright, one more thing to say
Plus I
before we
practice.
go back. I can only make someone stumble with 1-inch punch.
Yeah, that's no.
I can't knock them
like
back.
Literally, when you did it against me, I stepped back. I took a half step back.
That's the point. It's supposed to be a distraction and then you move in.
Like, hey, you think you're cool, put your hand up on the chest and then boom! If you can actually pull it
And
off.
then you can come in with a hook or an uppercut or whatever you want to.
Or you just punch him in the face without doing the 1-inch punch and be a real man
Yeah.
and not distract him.
Like, hey, boom, done.
Where's the fun in that? There's no art form in just punching someone in the face.
Alright, so
Yes, there is. It's all the art of violence.
are we going to
Yes, we are.
where was our
Remember, kids, don't fight.
Don't listen to Gary.
He's a pedophile, don't listen to him.
I also
He's
have
not
candy.
any pedophile, he's an old pedophile.
But you guys start flying off, and this will be new for you because you've never been to a vampire city.
Oh, vampire.
I'm going to put on a little bit of Noble's clothing.
Over your leather.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I can,
Can you prestidigitate
so I can blend
minor
in
illusion
somewhat
to
and still be protected.
Alright,
Really?
yeah, what are you doing?
minor illusion to put things on all of us?
You're gonna minor illusion and make y'all look vampiric of some kind?
Yeah, mainly just have things.
dragon
so
board
we smile.
That'll be nice.
I don't think I really.
No,
No,
that
I
would work for me.
Yeah, well,
That'll be
Yeah,
nice.
you've already got
just
fangs,
look
Sean.
like we have 'em.
Well, if someone gives me a
Actually,
history check, I'll assist you.
A vampiric dragonborn cleric. Oh my god.
No, it doesn't work.
19.
Well,
Sorry, I was on my phone.
No.
I was looking at God.
Not work.
What works
Just
on me?
remember,
But
it's
But
just,
I
it's
am
just
the
a
father of
disguise.
the Queen, though.
Everybody.
Just a disguise.
Quit debating it. If I'm the DM, if I say a dragonborn cleric vampire's there's a fucking dragonborn with fangs shooting pre-shield at your asses. Anything's possible, but what he can tell you is that it's actually common for dragonborn to be found as guardians for the vampires. And clerics are a vampire's favorite kind of guardian because it's ironic to take the god's own power and use it to smite the god's own servant. So what you can assume is that making him look like not a master vampire, but noble.
Yeah, Noble.
A noble from Traveling City. You could have 2 dragonborn guards, and the rest of these are your
Drudges.
Servants.
spawns.
Quote unquote.
Drudges or spawns, which one?
Doesn't matter.
You all my
Spawns.
spawn.
Either way,
I'll be a drudge.
either way you can pull it off. And what that's going to be is I need everyone to make me a bluff check except you,
Hey, can I get?
and I'm going to go around and
Can I get a dice, please?
Really?
Not uses your bonus.
Okay, good
I'm
luck.
thinking that.
Okay, thanks.
That's 4.
Alright, let's see.
14.
all right.
26.
I don't think my jacket.
Don't call them out, guys.
Okay.
Ben?
See, look at my bluff.
What's up?
Alright.
14.
You've still got it.
18.
16.
19.
26.
Don't be an idiot. Use the D20.
Sorry. Wrong die.
Jump.
16.
Not bad. 17 so far.
That was even worse.
What'd you get?
Let's see, 13 plus 2.
15.
15.
It's enough. You gain a plus 16 bonus to your bluff check. To Masquerade.
Holy shit!
These guys, especially, especially the humanoid looking ones, and even him, they kind of slaver a little bit. They look like they're barely under control, and then, if need be, you can
Can I take a passive?
whip them and run. Yeah, sure.
That's 30.
Alright, that's enough. That should be enough. When you arrive at the town, here's why they call it a vampire town. Imagine the castle of the Master of Filth, but more compact, with gargoyles. And originally you think that they're statues, and then two of them fly off and start swooping through.
I dislike gargoyles.
Dark buildings.
I
The
kinda
wig
like it.
itself is more has a bat and other vampiric themes in it.
This is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
Shut the fuck
Halloween.
up! No, it's not.
Instead of a wall, it's actually a bristle of pikes with heads on them.
Yeah.
And you see that and you see at the gate are two Verrocchios.
Stop now.
One of them wields a rapier, you figured, but the other one surprised you by wielding an executioner's axe.
Gee, you think one's next
Now I want to hear that song.
I have it on my phone.
No.
Minor.
As you approach, the one with the rapier says, "Hold! What business do you have here in Feronia?"
Here, the guy who were supposed to be.
I'm going to go forward and bow. My master wishes to seek a friend of his. Request his aid.
Where are you from?
We're all from different various areas. Our master has collected us here, and we have no idea where he himself is from. He's very quiet.
Your master wishes not to speak to us?
No, but I am his loyal servant. I do his bidding.
Bluff check. You're
Sorry.
pulling off, but he's talking, so
Sorry,
I
I-
gotta redo it.
I didn't want to have a lull in the conversation. That's why I did that.
Yeah.
He said I think I was like, we gotta do something fast. 19.
You start talking, and the rapier guy's buying it, but this is the headsman. He'll suspect anything. The headsman will say, two Dragonborn. It's kind of weird. Want to explain them?
We've been having some problems with bandits. And while our master is strong, even he cannot take on an entire gang by himself. Even without help sometimes. So we
So
hired
you're
a
telling
shot.
me someone with over 4 slaves and 2 guards.
Versus 35 bandits. We lost 2 drudges out there.
You do well to keep your dredge in line.
Sorry.
Take a light smack. They seem satisfied. You can enter. If we hear any problems, we won't be the ones taking you out. He points up at the gargoyles. They'll get you first. Key of it. Walking through the streets. Actually, you kind of like this place. Any of you lawful good, you hate it. If people walk down the street, you stay the hell away from them. If you're unaligned, I can see why they like this place.
Yeah.
Good characters like, I'm not going to go into the shop labeled human blood. That's about it for good people. Lawful good, you hate this place.
Unaligned.
Anyone lawful good?
Oh snap, on the line.
Yo,
I'm on the line.
roll a pair.
True neutral.
And man,
Alright, so most of you are like, this place is pretty cool.
Nice.
I don't like it.
I love the art.
He loves this place.
Yeah,
City
he's thinking,
Oh.
a
I
screaming
hit my
demon head
eyeball.
right there would just set the whole
Literally, just like it was like
scratching his face, like, this will work. But after a while, a lot of the vampires start convening to similar looking places. And you bump into one, he says, Surely you will be attending dinner.
yeah, of course.
You're celebrating the Queen's birthday. You must. He points to one of the restaurants. They'll have the finest Eldrin blood. Refined.
Will there be food for the drudges? I try to look as pathetic as possible.
Stand line.
Not very hard either.
Well, I'm sure they'll say, yeah. What's a dredge?
Drudge is a servant of a vampire without actually being a vampire himself.
Okay.
Also, whenever a vampire's on the road, they often drink the blood of the Drudge.
I'm sure it'd be a change up from Annie who immediately points at those two, whatever the hell those are.
Hey!
Then he quickly hurries off to one of the buildings.
Me?
I feel
Yeah, he
insulted.
pointed at the tieflings.
God.
Tiefling vampires are rare in this area. Most of the vampires you've seen are actually human and elf, which you never thought you'd see.
Hey, better.
Hey, kids, don't become vampires.
Damn it, Aaron.
Hey, if you're getting pissy at it, you can turn the video
Sorry.
off.
Don't be anal, dude. God.
Don't be an anal bead.
I don't.
Wife bury him deep where sun don't shine. In her ass. But, so,
Don't
are
talk
you
about
going to
it
head
again.
into a restaurant, or are you going to stay on the streets?
I will.
I'll go.
I'm just making sure that if we go, there's actually food for me to eat.
I
will
might as
slap
well.
you in the human blood.
Go to the shop with human blood.
Yes.
You get there and he's
I go.
drying